Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome on in. Hello to Inkwell and Subi. Congrats on getting second and first there. Welcome on in. Good to see you. I am Captain Koval, and I'm here with day 3 of Beyond Shadowgate, a very, very new adventure game that came out Thursday of 2 weeks ago. So this isn't even 2 weeks old yet, and I believe this will be the final day of streaming this. It's been a really, really fun adventure so far. I'm having a really good time with it. There we go. Look at the title screen. Just look at these pixel graphics. This artist is fantastic. I was being told who the artist was before. Let me see if I can... Oh, staff credits! This is, I can fast forward it a little bit. Graph Metal. Yeah, that's one involved with the graphics, I believe, and doing some game development for this. But yeah, made by some of the original team members. And it's the official sequel to a game created in 1987 on the Mac and 1989 for the NES. And we are in Chapter 10. I believe we are very rapidly approaching the end game. So I don't know how long this stream will be. Let's find out together. So last we left off... Let me look at my inventory real quick. Oh wait, let's talk to the bird. Did you happen upon a cabin, Fenling? The talisman you found is the key. Must I spell it out for you further? Okay, so we have this bird who's our new companion, and we went to this funny area that was like this cave that was like a dwarven cave with all these dwarven devices in it, and we got this talisman thingy from the spirit of a wizard, and he's like, use this talisman in my cabin, and so we're gonna do that to hopefully give to the evil big bad castle. Let's do it. You place the talisman into the slot. It fits perfectly, but nothing happens. Something isn't right. Of course not. Let's pull down the tapestry. Now let's use the talisman. A sudden burst of light blinds you temporarily. Silver Linings, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And now, I do believe we can walk through the tapestry. The fibers of the tapestry have magically changed. It now depicts a path that leads to a castle. Your feet will not take you there. Let's walk around. What if I lift up the tapestry? There we go. The brambles are at stake and storing steel cables. As you approach, you swear they move toward you. Well, now let's try using that Herbicidia spell. You say the magic words and nothing happens. Oh, I love it. Let's think about this. What do we have? What's the ring for? Symbol in the shape of a handprint. That sounds important. What happens if I lower this again and take and take and take? Arms held high to the heavens. Handprint. Alright, that didn't do anything. Thought maybe it would. I guess we go back inside. Lift the tapestry. What about the sensor? No. Did I just walk forward? Will it kill me? Oh my god, it didn't kill me. Because I made the path. As you push forward through the brambles and into the passage, you emerge to find yourself face to face with a terrifying creature. So terrifying I can't even identify what I'm looking at. You're paralyzed with fear as the creature gazes upon you. You can tell it's thinking as it looks you over. Well, I can tell I'm thinking. What if I show it the gold ring? You raise an object before the creature. Unfortunately, it is the last thing you ever do. That's incorrect sentence structure. Its tendrils snatch your body into the air as its saliva melts through your flesh and bones. Oh, that's kind of hot. There's nothing left of you. Yay! We found another death. I'm so happy. Let's do it again, but differently. Let's talk. You speak to the eldritch creature. Its eyes focus on you, yet it seems to stare through you. Welcome, Savior, it says in a raspy voice. Savior, Odin replies. You speak, I'm Del. But the creature interrupts. As it speaks, its gaze lingers on your form for a moment, but settles past you. I know your name, Fenling, and your pet. I do not address you. How do you like my eldritch creature voice? Pet, I am a guide, Odin squawks in protest. But the creature pays the raven no mind. It continues. 35 years ago, the saviors and their champions came. The champions had names. Jer, Eric, Del. The saviors, all brave souls, but in truth, all fools. Their battles raged across all reality. Champions fell and rose again, in monochrome realms or lands ripe with color. Across multiple dimensions, the war repeated, one story warped, retold, and replayed infinitely. The truth misunderstood. Cal Torlin celebrated each story's end as the true victor was banished. His voice becomes grave. The stage is set, and the final act begins. Will you deliver this land from evil? It says gravely. Or will you plunge it into darkness? Savior, the story ends with you. Steel yourself. Lead your Fenling and Raven into battle. Oh, I was like literally hunched over. Thank you. Its final words spoken. The creature that spoke in a gravelly, raspy, grave tone vanishes. Wait, did you say my Fenling and Raven? Oh my god, you were talking to me. You're not supposed to do that. That's against the rules. Oh. Emerging from the brambles and thorns, you survey the imposing entrance to the legendary castle Shadowgate. The ancient towers of this magical structure rise into the sky, as if powering the fearsome storm overhead. Smiling at your accomplishment, you are not sure how it worked out, but you are proud that you made it. You're not wrong. I am proud that I made it. Alright, what we got? It's a mushroom! You used to use these Sternute mushrooms to play pranks on your fellow Fenlings. One whiff of the spores will cause a tremendous sneezing fit. Take. You gently pluck the mushroom from the soil, trying not to disturb it enough to release the spores. Achoo! Clearly you were not gentle enough. Oh no. It's a heavy wooden door that now hangs loosely. Time has caused the iron hinges to rust and decay. Skull? It's the entrance to Shadowgate. Excitement swells in your heart. You thought this moment would never come. Let's hit the door. Bam! That will leave a bruise. I messed up. Let's open the door. It didn't work. Let's open the door. There we go. The door creaks loudly and falls off its hinges. The musty, stale air that pours from the hall causes you to gag and cough. Let's go inside. Entered the final castle. Achievement nice. A sense of dread overwhelms you, as you have the feeling a malevolent power is watching you. Let's look around. Coat of dust covers this empty torch holder, implying the torch was collected long ago. Yeah, because what happened in the original Shadowgate is you take freaking every torch you can find and you stash them in your inventory, because the game is essentially timed. And the time is your torch. So you only have as long as it takes to burn all the torches in your inventory in order to get through. So you extend your time by collecting torches. That's why they're all gone. All of them. There's a stone passage ahead, and a closet built into the structure. Let's try the closet first. You know, I barely even remember the layout of this place. I don't know why I thought there would be something in here, but there is nothing here. I suspect this is going to be a recurring theme. Oh, I remember this room. The floor has fallen away, revealing a long vertical shaft. It's quite the drop. So there was like a book or something there. Or was it a book? I don't remember. There was something there, and you had to solve it in a certain way. Otherwise, a pit would open up and you just die. It was great. It was really great. Jump pit. You take a few strides and attempt to leap across the pit. Your little legs aren't quite up to the task, and you fall short of the other side. You fall endlessly into the darkness below. Your screams soon fade, and the room becomes deathly silent. Oh my gosh! I know that face. It's the original death. Love it. I love it. Alright, let's do it correctly this time. Grappling hook, maybe? Otherwise, yeah, that works. It works. Swinging the grappling hook with surprising dexterity, you throw it as hard as you can and just barely reach the beam. You can now safely cross to the other side. Grabbing the rope with both hands, you give a feral yell and swing across the pit, landing safely on the other side. Your momentum carries you through the hole in the wall and into the next room. Oh, there was like an orc or goblin or something with like a crossbow up there. And you had to hit this switch to like open the door. Cool. What can I move this, I wonder? Oh, I actually took it. I actually took the loose torch. That's weird. It's a lever. Maybe I can use this lever somewhere. I was able to climb that? Impressive. Cool air greets your face when you enter the stone chamber. A slithering noise causes you to halt and hold your breath. The source of the sound makes itself known. An adorable basilisk slides into view. If you catch its gaze, this mythical creature can turn you to stone in an instant. Look. It's okay. It's okay. You can look at me. I need to do a funny pose. The basilisk turns its cold white eyes towards you. Your limbs stiffen and become heavy as they are turned into stone. The weight of your body lowers you to the floor as the creature slithers closer. The last thing you see is its maw opening wide. I just remembered that they actually eat the statues. So I can see how that could be an issue. So let's climb up and actually do it correctly this time. Use silver tray. Before your fate is sealed, you shield your face with the tray and run towards the monster, reflecting its gaze. Intense heat sears your fingers, making you drop the tray. However, your plan worked, and the basilisk petrified itself. Oh, so the tray's just gone. What about the horn? Can I hit it? Can I use the pickaxe on it? Why is that horn still red? Thinking quickly, you swing the pickaxe behind you and drive it forward into the center of the petrified monstrosity. Fractures radiate outward from the axe, and chunks of stone crumble to the floor. It worked! Only a bright red horn remains. And I have no more pickaxe. Basilisk horn is a prized item for alchemists. The tip of the horn can turn any living being to stone instantly. Use horn self. You poke the tip of the basilisk horn and are mildly surprised as a gray dot appears on your skin. Then the gray spreads. In a moment, your finger turned to stone, followed by your arm, chest, and finally your whole body. I'm just so reckless, golly. Circular button protrudes from the wall, well beyond your reach. You won't be able to press it by hand. However, can I press it with a 10-foot pole? No. Can I shoot it with a loaded X bow? You aim the bolt towards the button and let it fly. It's a direct hit. You hear the lock release from across the room. Open door. Someone chiseled Timon into the cavern rock. It must have been significant to the Circle of 12. The sound of cascading water. Ooh. There's a landslide. Cool. I feel like there was a ball or something I got from there before. Lake Bank. Several bits of this skeleton are missing. You wonder if the nearby shark bones had something to do with it. Oh, dead body? Dead body? Use Decitia Mort. Your eyes momentarily lose their focus, and your senses reel. A dark figure with eyes like burning coals stands tall above you. Why, my brother, you ask, as chains circle your neck. A deep voice with a gentle lilt responds, Calm yourself, young Rumlin. There is much to do. Now close your eyes, dear brother. You gasp as the chains clamp down tightly, pressing your body forcefully against the cold, hard rock. Shaking your head, you try to forget the horrifying vision. And it does not work on the animal bones. It's sad. With the water gone, the shark clearly couldn't survive. Can I take bone? No. Look that way. A path leads to the crater at the center of the lake bed. Several doors in a small hallway and the waterfall. Ooh. A small piece of parchment. Let's take it. Another piece of a map. A note scribbled on the back of the paper. The dark energies of the castle have allowed the lake algae to take to land. It subsists on meat and becomes quite ravenous. Luckily, as it is floral, it is susceptible to known plant magics. Good to know. You're glad you came across this note. You wouldn't have... You can't put a comma there. It's a semicolon. Or a period. You wouldn't have known this information otherwise. Content with your good luck, you decide to press onward. Let's look at the map now. Okay, so it's literally just that. 86? Well, let's move onward. That's the shoreline. That's a room with a pedestal, the air flowing, feeling cold. And 2 rows of coffins. Go left. Small metal door with a single handle. That trap door, I believe, led down to a river where you had to pay a ferryman gold or something. Pieces of what must have been a large white gem. Cool. And what is this? Moisture from your fingers immediately freezes as you touch the pedestal. This must be the source of the cold. Open. No. Hit it. Cool. I wonder if I have anything that would actually be important to this. Oh, I should probably reload my my X bow. I don't think I have any reason to freeze anything at this time. Grasp the handle and lift the trapdoor, revealing a small hole leading to the darkness below. Well, friends, you know what I must do. Despite the lack of anything to climb or grasp onto, you hop down into the hole to see what's below. Several seconds into your fall, you realize your mistake. Gravity wins every time. That makes me happy. That makes me really happy. Alright, what's up with the door now? Hole was used as a keyhole. The door is not locked. Oh, right. Oh, this is where the dragon was, wasn't it? There's enough gold here, you would drool at the sight of it if you're not so exhausted. Heavy chest plated with iron and locked. Oh, the dragon's dead. The skeleton was once a fearsome dragon. You're certain many brave warriors met their fate at its fiery breath. Looking closely, you see the bones are petrified, the wings shattered. There must have been an intense struggle. Well, let's take the key. Even though the dragon is long dead, you still slowly and carefully snatch the key from the chain around its neck. You never know. Dragons are people, aren't they? The spell didn't work. Rest well, dragon. Alright, what do we got inside here? Let's look inside. The chest contains an old parchment and a small bottle of mysterious liquid. You grab the scroll and read a short note. Stone devil skin is impervious to physical and magical attack. However, it is susceptible to chemical degradation. I prepared this concoction and have locked it away for use during only the most dire circumstances. You discard the scroll. And take bottle 6. It has the horrid scent of a strong acid, smells like it could melt through solid stone. You know that smell that would, like, melt through stone? Yeah, that's what that smells like. Should I be going back to that other room? Nah. A blob of algae destroyed the coffin door. Oh no. Plant life that can melt silver probably won't be good for your complexion. Let's hit it with my bare hands. You try to step around the glob, but your foot touches the slime. It quickly engulfs your body, which dissolves immediately. Your passing was painless and instant. Despite all the peril you survived on this journey, you got slimed to death. Alright, now we gotta say the plant killing spell. Get effed. Cool. I bet there's a skeleton in a coffin somewhere. I'm just kidding, I bet there isn't. That one is a doorway. Remember this room. Pieces of shattered glass scattered around the ground. Solid iron door looks used to the wall frame from intense heat. Surface of this mirror has an unusual shimmer, quite hypnotic. Shimmer! Targ Winthal. You say the magic words, Targ Winthal. The mirror fades from existence and a path is revealed. Let's go. Can I open that door? No. What's down there? Small hole in the floor. Let's find out where it goes. Without thinking twice, you jump into the hole, expecting to find a rope or something to slow your descent. But there's no rope, and it is not long until you shatter your legs in the ground. You're in agony. Eventually, you perish. I'm backtracking. I'm nervous about how far we're going. Oh. You see a creature standing at the edge of the chasm, turns to face you, then starts to crawl closer and closer. You don't like how it's looking at you. You start to wonder if it's hungry for a fenling. What is it? It's one of the strangest creatures you've ever seen. For some reason, it reminds you of a moon with legs. Clutched in its maw is a dark blue gemstone. You hear it breathing heavily through its nose. Nose? Mushroom. Holding your breath, you throw the sternute mushroom straight at the ugly creature's face. It's a direct hit. With a loud shoo, it spits it out of the gem, tumbling backward into the chasm. You hear the undead below shouting intensely. After a short moment, the screams are replaced with loud chomping sounds. I'm a good guy. The gemstone is covered in monster slobber, but it's pristine. You collect the blue gem as Odin squawks. Lakmir spoke of these gems. They functioned as magical keys in Castle Shadowgate. Shame Lakmir isn't here to instruct you, he finishes. You reply, true, but Jer is. He may have some advice. That's right. We could always go back to town and talk to him. Do we really need to, though? It wouldn't take long. Might as well. Okay. So let's just warp back here. Hey, buddy. You hand Jer the blue gem and ask about its purpose. He looks it over with a faint smile and speaks. Lakmir said there were 4 gems, yet, for safety, only 3 existed, as the 4th was a key to a long-buried cell. I never found a cell deep in Castle Shadowgate. I ran into a lockless door and had to float down a well instead. He laughs. Jer pauses for a moment. Only 3 existed, he mumbles. Del, I permit you to ask the blacksmith to shatter this gem. It is time for you to build something new. I trust you'll find a way. Godspeed, he says with a smile. Cool. Any idea about these white shards? No? Okay, cool. What about the gold ring? Any... No? That's cool. You know what this sensor is that I just randomly picked up? No? Cool. Later, buddy. Let's go talk to the blacksmith. Hello, Mr. Blacksmith. You can shatter this. Can you crush this? You ask, handing the blue gem to the burly blacksmith. He ponders your question for a moment and says, I think I have just the thing. With a swing of his hammer, he smashes the gem. There you are, free of charge. Shame to destroy a beauty of a gem like that, he finishes. You nod slowly in agreement. And let's take it. You hope they will serve a good purpose. I have white shards and blue shards. I love it. I have no idea what to do with them. Something doesn't feel right tonight? You don't say. I'm trying to move, and it's like I keep clicking map. I love that. I'm having a really hard time leaving town. Okay. Come on. Should we just a moment to get back to where I was? There we go. You stare down upon what was once the meeting place of a council. The scars of battle are etched throughout the chamber. Indeed. Ooh, scroll. You take the scroll and read it. You read the ominous scroll. The truth of the 12 can only be revealed to the ones that finds the pieces of memory left behind by the 12. One with the power to summon a phantom can make the memories visible. They will then be yours for the taking. With the spell cast, the memory condenses and materializes, ready for collection. Beware, should you perform a summoning in the wrong place, a wraith will surely appear and steal your soul. 1. At the entrance, a key was hidden by death. 2. A valiant sword was stored in a modest closet. 3. A frozen orb once sat on a pedestal. 4. A servant's broom once swept the shards of broken mirror glass, always stored to the left. 5. A weapon of modest means, shelved in storage. 6. The arrow of the hall no longer sits in its cradle. 7. A perilous bridge was one of the ways across the chasm. 8. Its owner long gone, only the scepter remained in the coffin. 9. A means of protection lay at the foot of a chest and surrounded by treasure. 10. A book of ill fate was once read by candlelight in the alcove. 11. We drink to the honor of Timon at the stairs. 12. Evil eyes once oversaw the antechamber. You know you cannot complete your quest without solving this riddle. You must find the memories of the 12. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Let's cast. After a brief flash, you see a vision materialize before your eyes. Take it. You reach out and touch the memory. It flows into your hand. You can't do that. Oh, whatever. You have obtained one memory of the 12. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I guess we're notepadding this. A valiant sword was stored in a modest closet. 3. A frozen orb once sat on a pedestal. 4. A servant's broom once swept. The shards of broken mirror glass, always stored to the left. 5. A weapon of modest means, shelved in storage. 6. The arrow of the hall no longer sits in its cradle. 7. A perilous bridge was one of the ways across the chasm. 8. Its owner long gone, only the scepter remained in the coffin. Number 9. A means of protection lay at the foot of a chest and surrounded by treasure. 10. A book of ill fate was once read by candlelight in the alcove. 11. We drank to the honor of Timon at the stairs. Number 12. Evil eyes once oversaw the antechamber. Cool. Guess we're doing this. A long stone corridor. Okay, so those were where torches were. I guess we try the closet. Oh, 2 of them are here. I wasn't sure. Grab the sword memory and the sling memory. Let's just cross those off my list. This is where number 10 is, the book in the alcove. Well, if I was literally talking about some of these things as I was going through them. Number 10 was done. This should be the one with the arrow, I believe. The arrow of the hall no longer sits in its cradle. To the left is the chasm, where there was the bridge. I don't think there's anything for me there. Here's Timon. There's the bridge, there's the arrow. Timon at the stairs. Hey, Mommy Good Boy, and hey, Ursh, how you doing? We are shadowing some gates. This is definitely, I'm positive this is going to be the final day. Here's where the orb. Okay. Next. This is probably going to be a shield in front of this. Yep, right there. Other than bleed from the top of my mouth by a chip. Oh no, I hate when that happens. I wish I could say I don't do that all the time. There's my scepter, okay. Here we're going to say that there is a broom on the left. Yoink. Evil eyes once oversaw the antechamber. Is this considered the antechamber, or do I die? No. Cool. I love it. What do you consider the antechamber to be? Some small room leading to a main room. Awesome. Didn't really hurt? Well, that's good. That's good at least. Here's the pen. The arrow hall. The chasm. The alcove. Oh, this is the antechamber. Cool. Your task complete. The scroll of the 12 disintegrates in your hands. Alright, let's go all the way down again. Hooray! Having gathered the fragments of the memories of the 12, you enter into the chamber and pause mid-step. Your mind is flooded with visions of an event from long ago. A booming voice speaks. Telemar, for your crimes of delving into the dark arts, we condemn you to imprisonment. You hear a soft chuckle and a deep voice responds, It is good to see all of you, gathered here like the fools you are. Suddenly the sound of chains snapping and the hiss of lightning echo through the chamber as the prisoner rises to his feet. The figure in the center channels immense energies and summons unfathomably powerful magics. You see bodies ripped apart and flesh destroyed before the might of Telemar. You rub your eyes as the vision passes from your mind. The immense display of power you witness leaves you shaken. Odin speaks slowly. This is why Lakmir fears the return of Telemar. The world cannot endure the might of such an evil. We approach the end, Del. Tread carefully. Save? It's a funny blue thingy. A gently swirling blue thingy beckons you to enter. Let's enter the blue thingy. You tumble out of the portal into the cool night air. The moon hangs high overhead in the calm night sky. While fear clutches every fiber of your heart, and your stomach is in shambles, there is no going back. There is absolutely no stopping what you have started. That is a fairy stone, however. And if I'm not mistaken, indeed, I can just leave anytime I want. Hopefully I don't have to. Pale moonlight fills the courtyard. Dead body, where a battle between hero and monster once took place. Dead. Wrong one. Your eyes momentarily lose their focus and your senses reel. A puny human stands across the moonlit courtyard. He looks like a fool, twirling something overhead. You hear him shout words you don't understand, then feel a sudden sharp pain in your eye. Shaking your head, you try to forget the horrifying vision. This large scythe must have been the weapon of choice for this Cyclops. You wonder how Jair managed to slay such a foe. I'll take that scythe. You hope to make better use of it than he did. What is this? It's just a well. Take well. Use well. Enter well. It cannot jump into the bottomless well. Darn it. Well, I have a scythe now, I guess. Ooh, what's in the wall? Is it gears? A chunk of the wall has fallen off, revealing a mechanism built of connected gears. It continues up toward the torch holder. Use torch. You push the fake torch into the holder. While it fits perfectly, nothing unexpected happens. Use. You reach out and nudge the torch. It flips upward, not unlike a switch lever. Across the hall, stones slide aside to reveal a doorway. Cool. Let's try things. Large banquet hall, small library, large dining table. Let's go to the library. Oh, red rocks. You gather up and collect the shards from the floor. And I have red, white, and blue. I love it. Open. Drawer. 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 Okay, so that is a spot where you put a gem, right? And it opened a door. So there were 3 of these, and I have to collect them, which means I need to collect the shard. There's one more set of shards. That's what it is. A study on apotheosis. The excavation of ruins, whose builders are long lost to time, yielded drawings and tales of one who became as a god. The tales pointed to combining magical artifacts, nay, potent amplifiers, with a staff of incalculable power. The unity generates essentially infinite amounts of energy, free to be harnessed by whoever could survive such a force. Thus far, our attempts have failed most spectacularly. The page has a crude image of a man holding a sphere-topped staff. Well, I won't fail. What do we have here? A poker. I'll take the poker. What do we have here? A pewter goblet. I'll take that. A mounted globe. A hidden compartment that is empty. Can I take it? No. Is that a window? Yes. Is that a kindling? Take it. Take it. Fine, use it. Fine, let's hit it with a poker. Okay, fine, let's set it on fire with a lantern. Cool, let's do nothing with it because it's not actually needed for anything. What's my sensor for? A skull hanging from ropes. Residue burned. Incense in a hole in the top. Evil presence. I love evil presences. Evil presents are the best presents. Entered the armory. Got an achievement for that. It's a luxurious velvet runner draped over the table. Small bump behind the part draped over the edge. Right there. Let's lift it. A hidden switch lever. Use it. The sound of shifting stone means the discovery of yet another hidden doorway. A room dominated by a broken statue. Let's go. Is that a Kobor? Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a good one. This is a mold that is slightly larger than your fist. Holes in walls indeed. This statue is built from the same stone as the one from Gwynenthal. Interesting. The old chapel. I don't remember if this was in the original. Can I put things in there? The mold is full, but nothing has happened. The statue must need attention before this altar can channel magic into the mold. So what does the statue need? A scepter or something, right? Oh, and congrats on third. The statue must need attention before this altar can channel magic into the mold. What kind of attention do you want? Here's my gold ring on it. Oh. Look at it with the lens. Can we pray to it? You recite the prayer of the one, but nothing happens. I probably need to like find a scepter or something to charge. So let's go out and keep exploring. This majestic banquet hall has seen better days, you don't say. The prayers were indeed unanswered. Let's see if I can take anything here. No, no, no. Cool, let's go. Boards were nailed to the doorway. With the right tool, may be able to break through. That's the throne room. Oh my god, I'm in ad break? Oh my god. Haha. No, I'm not in ad break. Ad break starts in 2.5 minutes. We're still good, we're still good. I got startled for no reason. Hi, I'm Chris. How are you doing? Or no, I'll bust it up with the scythe. No? I'm gonna bust it up with the poker. Oh my god, it worked. Sure. Not okay. You see the skyline? I'm going to the skyline. Skyline chilly? A lone person stands across the balcony. You recognize him as Lord Jer. Hello, Fenling, he says with a smile. You're grateful to see a familiar face, but how did Lord Jer reach Castle Shadowgate so quickly? The spell does not work here. Let's talk. Thinking of which question to ask first. Come closer, Fenling. Tell me of your journey. You would, but something about him bothers you. I don't want to move closer. I want to run away from you. Jer smiles at you and moves closer. It's only when you are mere feet away that you see his face curl into a hideous sneer. He sinks a dagger between your ribs over and over again, slicing through a lung and flooding your chest with blood. You've died. I remember being warned about an imposter, but like... A shining pot of gold? Some sort of trap, as is unguarded, plus there's no rainbow. See an outline where the floor is repaired with mortar. Too much weight will collapse the floor. Only a fool would fall for such a simple trap. Luckily, you're not a fool and you don't weigh very much. Take. You step onto the cracked corner of the landing and reach down to grab the pot. Luckily, the pet shop is strong enough to hold a Fenling. You take the gold pot and retreat into solid ground. That is silly. So... I was warned about this guy from the actual Jer and told if we see him, talk to Jer, tell him about it. So we're gonna head that direction. But who knows how this conversation is going to go? We'll find out after our 3-minute ad break, which I run in order to prevent pre-rolls from happening. And during my 3-minute ad break, I get up, I stretch, I hydrate, I do all the important stuff I need to do to take care of myself as a streamer. But don't worry, there won't be any gameplay, and I'll be putting on my little clip roll. No. Clipception. Be back in 3. A strange woman appears from out of nowhere. You realize the cavern has become cold enough that you can see your breath.
Okay, not as hard as I thought. It's actually easier than the plant boss once I... Once... Are you serious? Did they seriously do this right now? Oh my god. Oh, what a reference. I don't think I can... No. It's gonna make me go around? I was not expecting this. Oh, this is hilarious.
Anubis can suck my cucumber lollipop.
We are about 2 hours into Faxanadu and having a good, hilarious time where I'm showing off my incredible gamer skills. God damn it!
Take me, wind, take me, wee. Oh, that was so great. That was so great.
This is my seed. That's a weird sentence. I don't want to say that ever again. Anyway, how are you doing? So yeah, I tried to get exploded on that thing that drops the mines, and they weren't hurting me. So I had to go forward and find a fight and let it just shoot me in the back a bunch of times. Did you see how... Did you see... I wanted that health! I needed it! Sypha? You good? Yay! I'm good! I'm a great fighter! Woo! Maybe saving would have been good. I just want to shoot. Green key! Wait, what the heck did that key just do?
Alright, I'm back. And welcome back from ads, everybody.
Somebody clip that for me.
I love how the one's like, I'm such a great fighter, look at me, and then like the very next clip is like me flailing my arms pathetically. It was so perfect. Alright, anyway, we found Jair's imposter in the castle Shadowgate. Let's talk to him about it. You tell Jair of the events of your perilous journey and ask for his help, expressing your fear that you can't do it alone. He thinks quietly and says, I was no one, not even a good soldier, when Lakmir sent me alone to Shadowgate. Know that I do not meet you by chance. I command you, be strong. Trust that your will and wit will see you prevail. You literally told me to come talk to you and warn you if I saw the guy. You literally told me... Okay, fine, I guess we'll do it on our own. Ah, Saribot just Saribotted. What a good bot. Okay. Let's see what I can do About Mr. Creepazoid. Not the NPCs running you ragged? Yeah, when would that ever happen? Can I just, like, grab my crossbow and murder him? No. Before you can raise your arm, Jer rushes across the battlement and stands before you, stunned by the speed of his movement. You don't notice the dagger he withdraws until it's plunged in your chest. You hear him cackling as he stabs you repeatedly until your senses fade and death takes you. Bah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. Hey, Em, how's it going? Welcome on in. I wonder if there's anything I can do with you right now, or if I need to find something else. What's this sensor do? I still don't have a use for it. If I talk to you, then you get close to me, right? So then maybe I can murder you up close? With my dagger? Jared smiles at you and moves closer. No, never mind. Dagger again. Let's try the other path for now. As you enter the throne room, you're startled by a figure sitting on the throne. Like the castle, this once regal monarch is decaying with time and looks quite dead. Yet you feel you're being watched. Indeed I do. A ring in the pillar must be the key to opening the secret tunnel. Ooh. What if we talk? Your eyes momentarily lose their focus, your senses reel. You breathe deeply, collecting your thoughts and imagining what caused the earth below your feet to quake so vigorously. A large fireball appears before you, causing you to shield your eyes. When you open them, a dark figure looms over you. Talamar, you fiend! I'll kill... You shout, but your words catch in your throat. You feel like the ocean is crushing you. A calm, deep voice responds. Shh, my king, sit and endure your throne for all eternity. He walks away, laughing softly. Shaking your head, you try to forget the horrifying vision. The skeleton once belonged to a king. You're sure misfortune will find you if you disturb its belongings. Well, I think I need the scepter, right? What's with the ring? Take the ring? Finding the jewelry irresistible, you remove the ring from the wall and begin inspecting it. Movement in the corner of your eye causes you to turn towards the throne just in time to see an axe blade pass your face. Unfortunately, it slices through both of your arms. You fall to your knees as the skeleton rises from the throne. Its second swing connects squarely with your chest, ending your life immediately. Cool. I had to see what would happen. Can I summon your spirit here? No? Worth a try. Jailer keys? What's the sensor gonna do? Can I use it here? Does it work literally anywhere? Apparently you don't want to take the head. I thought maybe I'll take his head and put it on your body so that you're like not separated. It was a cool idea. What else do we have? The bee horn. Paralyze the dead guy? No. Use the gold ring. Is there anything relevant about the cross on you? No. Pot of gold. This large gold pot reminds you of a gold vessel you held not long ago. It's a shame that you keep destroying them. Yeah. Absolutely. I think I'm just missing information. Maybe I do have to deal with the evil duplicate. Unless you have something to say, the gems are all shattered save the blue gem. We've already done that! Petrify you. Or not. So all the signs are pointing toward, like, needing to make my stuff or whatever at that altar. But that I would need the scepter or something, right? I can't take that, can I? I can take it? I can just take the rod now? Huh. That's cool, but why? You lift the cast iron lightning rod and gently place it in the statue's right hand. Guess now I can place the gold. And now I'll pray. You kneel before the statue and recite the prayer of the One. You shield your eyes until the light dims and you hear a loud crack. The statue's been destroyed again. However, the shards in the mold are no more. They've combined into a bright and sparkling lavender gemstone. Lavender. Love it. I have a lavender gem now. That's really cool that I was able to just casually walk up and grab the iron rod from next to the guy that's trying to murder me. That's really cool. I don't really think that made sense. Can I put the gem on the pole? No. Can I put the pole on the gem? No. It's cool that I got a lavender gem. I guess. Put the pole on the pole. I really wish I could do that, Moxie. I really do. I really wish I could put the pole on the pole. Is there a spot with one of those, one of those thingamies that I didn't... Have I killed myself in this hole yet? Oh! Okay. Stone statue was shattered into pieces. I love that. I love faces. Oh yeah, I'm always looking for opportunities to die. The old well sealed shut. Can I use the liver and unseal it? Nothing happens. It did not open. The door's locked and don't see keyhole. But I have a lavender gem. It no longer functions. I love that. Hit door? Hit door finally worked. It's about freaking time. Also, I talked to you, Moxie, but I didn't say hi, Moxie. So hi, Moxie. To your complete surprise, your leg pierces the wood. You smash through the door, tearing several planks down. I can't believe... Friend? Did I make balsa wood doors like they used to? A metallic thunk sounds, and the floor shakes as iron bars slam down, sealing you in with a handsome statue. Though you've never met one in person, you instantly recognize the manly visage of a resting gargoyle. The beast begins to shudder, and large cracks creep along the stone. Think quickly, it's coming to life. How would you like a drink? I'm going to share a drink with you. You throw the liquid at the awakening gargoyle. The fluid ignites and burns as it covers the magnificent beast. The creature screams in pleasure as its body bubbles and swells. The gargoyle looks like it's gone to explode. Fascinating, you mutter, while picking pieces of stone and meat out of your... Why did I say it that way? Kip. What are you talking about, Kip? What are you talking about? Hi, Kip. Welcome to my normal stream. How are you doing? At least the explosion saved you the trouble of opening the barred gate. You're gargosexual too? Perfect. Ooh, look at the funny ball thing. It looks to be made of polished steel. You hear a soft thrumming noise from inside it. Cool. Gem receptacles function as locks. This one is slightly different from the others. This one is also slightly different. They're both slightly different. Brad really got his clutches on the gaze. Who's Brad? The plaque seems to be a set of instructions to the wardens of a powerful prisoner. Be warned, sealed beyond is the rogue druid, bound by runes etched onto his prison until the end of all time. Be wary of the druid and do not speak with him. He's powerful and cunning beyond measure. Should the runes fail, he will escape and bring an untold ruin to the world. Unlock this armory and withdraw a celestial stone. Be prepared to fight. Do not falter. Lackmere. Fight? Fight? Save? What if I go left first? As you step foot in the doorway, you feel your hair stand on end. You look up just in time to see a lightning bolt leap from the orb directly toward you. You're fried instantly. Fried like chicken? I like fried chicken. So I guess let's put the funny gem in the funny... That one is? This seems like a terrible idea. The small stone room houses a lone stand. You wonder what kind of armory contains only a single weapon. A dark stone hovers above the stand. A black whirlpool swirls in the center of the stone, seemingly pulling light into it. Take it? You blink and find yourself turning the stone over in your hand. You do not recall reaching for it. Okay. You grab and pull the gem from the socket. The thick metal bars slide down to the floor, blocking the passage. So, the presence in the shadows disappeared when I took the gem, and I don't love it. The sense of holding a dead void in your hand disturbs you greatly. Can I put this in this sack? No. Brad is the himbo gargoyle from Have a Nice Death. I see. Can you tell? Yeah. I think I keep looking away anytime Kip's actually fought Brad. I don't think I've ever actually seen Brad. Because now I'm recalling, oh yeah, Kip was talking about Brad. Yeah, I missed him apparently every single time. Oh well. The faint thrumming sound slowly tapers off, leaving eerie silence in the room. Let's go. These stones are supported by mere branches and nothing more. Cold air flows down the steps, making you shiver. The malevolent atmosphere of the cave seems to originate from the pillar ahead. These stones are suspended hundreds of feet above the churning black waters of the river below. That's cool. You've heard tales of pillars of warding, which are described much as this obelisk looks. Only prisoners with powerful magical abilities are bound in these cells, and this prison failed to hold its prisoner. Awesome. A faint power resonates from the rune on the obelisk. Despite the damage, the rune must be why the stone remains standing. Cool. A deep gash in the rock split one of the runes right in two. Wow. That's cool, I guess. Two giant mirrors cast a reflection back at you. In them you see a fenling, smaller and more exhausted than ever before. Suddenly a figure appears that is not your own. An old man in a flowing robe with a long grey beard stares daggers at you. A voice that sounds like it as if it has reached across countless eons booms from the mirrors, shaking the entire room. Foul being, hellspawn, I have watched you defile this land for too long. Here you shall fall, he shouts. What if we look? More fiendish illusions, do you think? The spell failed. The spell failed. The spell failed. What if lens? No. We literally just never used the lens again, apparently. So, a hole in the center of the palm. Only the might of time itself may open this passage. You place the ring, the gold ring, into the slot in the stone. Like magic, the door rises into the air, granting you passage. I should check Brad out on YouTube. It's not a bad idea. Classic. Never need it again until you do. Exactly. I'm wondering why I still have the jailer keys. Can I talk to Lakmir? Cool. Bye. A huge tremor shakes the cavern, knocking you to your knees. The stale smell of sulfur and wet earth is overwhelming. The chanting is much louder now, and coupled with the sounds of howling winds and cracking thunder. Your stomach knots as you realize your journey is nearing its end. It's time for you to confront the evil plaguing this land. Do I even have everything I need? A stone skull has been carved from solid rock, It's some 50 hands tall. The warning for would-be intruders is clear. Stone altar rose ahead. This is it. Can I open that door? No. Just wing it? Yeah. What's the worst that happens? I reload? You climb the stone stairs and witness the horrifying scene within the cavern. Hellfire crawls across every surface, and flames leap through the air. A lone figure hovers before a magic portal. Lord Talamar, follow the voice of your servant. Return from purgatory and retake this world as your own, Belazar says. Your staff is ready, master. Come forth. His request made, Belazar returns his focus to completing the spell. Look, staff. This dark staff belonging to the Warlock Lord himself exudes a terrible power. He cannot be resurrected without it. Take it. With Belazar distracted, you creep toward the staff and manage to steal it without him noticing. Pole? You place the metal pole in the slot where the Warlock Lord's staff once stood. Belazar grabs the pole and holds it aloft. With this staff I shall summon thee, master. The demonic sorcerer realized only too late that he no longer wields Talamar's staff. No, this cannot be. The magic cannot be contained with this. The dark energies Belazar was attempting to tame begin to overcome him. The magic tears his body asunder, and bolts of dark energy strike throughout the cavernous chamber. A stray bolt strikes you directly in the chest, knocking you to the ground as the entire castle shakes. Belazar explodes in a blinding flash. The creature is no more. With the spell broken, the portal vanishes, and Talamar is imprisoned once more. That was it? The day is won and Cal Torlin is saved, but at a great cost. You succumb to your wounds and collapse. Your vision blurs, but not before you recognize a familiar sight. As the chambers begin to collapse, the dragon approaches. You try to wave, but your arm won't move. Your breath becomes ragged, and your vision fades. Your body is returned to Gwynenthal by the loyal dragon. The people of Gwynenthal mourn and celebrate their champion. Oh man. You're forever recognized as a hero, and tales of your sacrifice echo through the ages. And thus begins the legend of the bravest Fenling, Del Thornborough. I saw ending A. So there's like 4 endings. This is the one I earned. That's cool. Total area completion 99%. Oh my gosh. Hold on. What do you mean total playtime 3 hours 8? What do you mean 3 hours? Congrats on this somewhat goodish ending. Alright, somewhat good. Yay. I mean, it's good for the world. I'll take that over, like, bad things happening to the world. How are they getting 3 hours? Where is this coming from? Because I played this Tuesday and Wednesday of last week. The in-game timer only runs between dialogue boxes. And because I read everything out loud, well, not everything, but like everything that's like moving the story forward. Wow. Total deaths. I only got 75. I didn't die in the final. Reload, 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 reload. Reload. I didn't die in the final encounter. Reload. Oh no, I'm here again. It only counts time spent thinking about what to do and doing actions, not when the game is showing you the results. Can I die here? It looks like it's moving. Kind of shimmering a little bit. It's shimmering more. Is it gonna like come to life and kill me? Please? I never did anything with this. Oh, interesting. Speedruns have not come to a consensus on which timing to use. I've been using real time so far. Makes sense. That does make sense. So I didn't use the scythe or the horn for anything yet, did I? Or the goblet. Or the sensor. Or the sheath. I don't think I even used the empty sack. I think I like carried the rocks or something in the sack. Maybe that's what it was. Wait. Or was the sack from flour? Did I carry rocks in the sack? I don't know. And I was supposed to use the salt sack, but I buried the corpse before I could, so there's that. Ending A is the fastest possible ending to get for speedruns. Interesting. I don't think this weird ghostly presence is gonna do anything to me. And then it's just faded. Can I use it? Can I use it on myself? No. It's so weird. It really feels like something should have happened in there. So I don't know what exactly was intended. Did I notice this thing disappear? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I was wondering if like maybe I lingered, if it would like attack me or something. But that didn't happen. So I don't know yet what the moonstone is for. Maybe it's related to, you know, imp stuff. Because, you know, I kind of killed the imp. My bad. Where's my gold ring? Oop. Okay. No, I didn't mean to go forward. Okay. Save game. Alright, now my goal right now is to fail. I don't know what I'm trying, like, how to fail. But I want to try weird stuff and see what happens. I want to experience failure. talk to him? In a rare show of bravery, you shout at Belisar, "Face me, monster." Oh, I already used the bread and cheese by eating it. It's gone. Your challenge worked. Belisar turns and glares at you. Surprisingly, he starts smiling, followed by boisterous laughter. Arrogant Fenling, you're but an insect to me. Belisar's hands rise above his head as he conjures a spell. Before you can run, 2 magic beams strike your torso. Who could have possibly seen that coming? The beams incinerate your flesh, slicing you to pieces. Luckily, your death was instant. Next, let's take the staff. Can I, like... No. So you can't just like sneak close and try to surprise him. Oh, I still have the staff. I love it. Okay, so that was with the Warlock staff. Is there anything you can do with the staff that's interesting? Like anything at all? Or is it just a prop to like sit there to be replaced with this silly little pole? Can I just walk away? What the heck? Why does this work? Oh wow. What was behind the well-room door has always been source of fan theories. But not only was it fun to design what's past the infamous door, but it was a treat to incorporate the Shadowgate mascot gargoyle, just as it's visualized on the 1989 box art, including the crumbling stone over red skin. It's evident by the Femere mention and the gatekeeper creature. I love integrating the various box arts found in previous games. It's so cute. Just run off to the staff, never be seen again. Save the world that way. Yeah. I guess I just have the staff now. It's just mine. I don't know if I could have somehow used anything here. Warlock staff. Bam! Nothing happened. Well, I guess, you know. Yeah, so there's this icon now. It's dev comments and stuff, so that's really cool. I'm definitely going to do multiple playthroughs of this, but I'm not going to do it on stream, I think. Nope, wrong one. For some reason, I have this idea of, like, taking all the stuff back to the town and being like, "Hey, Jarek, take a look at what I found." Hey, Chair. Look, I have a Warlock staff. No, he doesn't say anything at all. Oh, man, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. None of this is meaningful to you. Wow. Can I take anything? Right, I got that sensor from your place, but what's the point? Do you talk about it at all? It may seem the player would need most if not all the trinkets in this shop. At one point or another, they were both overwhelming and tedious. We entertained the idea of having at least 3 or 4 of them having a use, but ultimately settled on just the dagger to keep it simple. It's one of a dozen rooms that are a one-to-one translation from the original design notes. Wound up keeping the original superfluous background objects. The ship in the bottle, the snake idol, the red potion, the scroll, curse belt, tome, bracelet, 2 pendants. But nothing about the funny sensor that is evil and I'm just carrying it around with me. Nothing whatsoever. Weird. And nobody talks anymore. Because they're all like some kind of a weird trance or something. Huh. Well... yeah, I don't know. I guess that's the game. I don't think I want to particularly start another playthrough on stream, so I might just call it. I think I'm just gonna call it good for the night then, and raid out to a pal. So tomorrow the plan is I'm going to actually start up the Talos Principle 2. So I've had 3 days of break from Talos Principle stuff. I'm really excited to jump into the sequel. It's going to be a lot of fun. It took me 17 streams to get through Talos 1 and its DLC. I wonder how many 2 is going to take. I checked how long to beat, and allegedly the game is longer, but can you ever really trust that site at all? It's the stream, no problem. I'm gonna go to... I don't think I've literally ever rated James Jars. There's some other things I can do with the saves I'm looking more to do. Interesting. Feel free to tell me. Okay. I'm gonna raid James Jars. James Jars is doing art tonight. Which is actually a rarity. Usually, previously James Jars has streamed mornings on Tuesdays, and I've never had a single opportunity to raid this cool bird. Do I have a raid message? What do I want to do for a raid message? I could do the Alba dance. No, let's do one of the new ones. Testing a new schedule. Yeah, I kind of missed him in the day. I like almost always put him on at work. Shoot. Oh, I have an idea. Please, I'm gonna say please don't show me big men. Yeah, that's gonna be our raid message. It's perfect. It's perfect. All right. Let's get that raid. Let's get that raid started. That's incorrect. James Jars. All right. Here we go. Raid is started. Let's go say hi to James Jars. Everybody, have a wonderful night, and hopefully I see a bunch of you tomorrow for Talos Principle 2. I'm seriously excited. I'm looking forward to this game. Have a great night, everybody. See you there. Take care.